lurker. I like only time I lurk is if I just like for like just go do something else real quick. But usually if I'm like actively, if I choose to click on a stream, it's basically always to chat.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And that, yeah. And like from the time I've like when I started like about 3 years ago when I joined with the video space, I was watching like probably like 2 to 3 people back then, but nowadays they've grown so fast and they have like 100 to 250 active chatters.
Yeah.
Or like viewers, so I haven't really been like keeping an eye on them because their chat goes brrr,
I kind of have similar experience with few
which
people.
I don't like it, but like I don't like that I haven't like followed them that much after it, but I don't know, I like to be active
Yeah. Like
in places.
if like watching streams is not about entertainment for you, is it if it's more about human connection and socializing to you, like that's how you enjoy the streaming
I
medium.
think it's both. To me they both go hand in hand.
To me, it depends. It depends. There are definitely people who I just watch to watch, and I don't have any
Yeah,
intention of
I mean,
interacting with them, and they're just like, I just watch them
yeah,
to watch. But
I
there's
think
definitely
you
also a lot of people who I watch knowing that if I want to, I can type something in their chat and they will most likely respond to me.
Yeah, like I think like you're on that side that I don't want to leave to lurk, that I want to chat. I think Yulind is the most, even though I want to be active there, I think his streams are like closest to like not full lurk, but like 65-35 split or something like that, with like being active and lurking, because I mean, of course I go back when he says out of pocket shit, something very fucking weird or something, or Foss or Cairo starts talking shit on stream. But yeah, Yulin stream are very nice with that. And well, he streams every day, so it's kind of fucking, it's different to try to keep up with that.
There have been a lot of mornings recently where just tired from either being up with small child or other reasons, and then I'll wake up at like 10 and be like, ah, darn it, I missed the stream for the morning.
Yeah, because like, for example, in my Twitch recap from this year, as a viewer, I sent like 1/5 of all of my chats were basically in Yulin's. But I went to check last year. It was way worse. I sent almost 10,000 chats in Yulin's stream last year.
My goodness.
Keep in mind,
Just
you
teach
were
the children to sleep
okay,
on the
and
nap
these
stream
hours
schedule.
are these hours are even crazier, because the 10,000 what was in about 650 hours of watching Yolind, and then 5,000. Although technically I was more active in your chat because I watched you little over 400 hours and about 5,000 chats.
Heck yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, I think it's because Julian's stream, he streamed like it's like it depends, because like there's like Julian and Smug who stream a lot
Every
but
single day.
yeah, but it's not like they are long, but they are not like long streams. Although they might have like some days, but then there's like
special
Fish
streams.
who streams like once in a while, but they are long streams.
Mm-hmm. I just like the long format more. I've been trying a few times to stream only like for a couple of hours, and I feel like
Yeah, like I had one too. I
just doesn't
played
work
like
for
just
me.
parkour game for like 2.5 hours because I was bored. I was like, should have I even done that? To be honest, felt weird.
Yeah.
I'd much rather do like 5 to 7 hours.
Yeah. I do
least.
think I need to learn to do shorter streams though, because like I do feel like it would make time management a little bit easier. Because I can get very like into streaming and interacting with the chat, and I will ignore the passage of time and other responsibilities. So I I do think I should
Yeah,
learn to stream in a
and
more healthier time frame, but it like this just feels better to me
yeah,
to
it
stream
also
long
differs
hours.
from like how active your chat is and what's like what you are doing on the stream
Mm-hmm.
also on the easiness of longer streams.
Sure, sure. And I think it's because also when I start the stream, I'm usually super high energy because I'm happy to chat, like see the chat, and we might like be super talkative the first like hour, and then I start to focus on the thing that I'm supposed to do, be it a game or drawing, and then the chat calms down again, and then becomes like the second wave of either people waking up or people getting off work, and then there's the next like socializing wave happens, and I'm hyper again, and we chat for a long time again, and then I focus on the thing again that I'm
Yeah,
doing. It's like long streams allow for like those high and low moments that I really enjoy, like taking a break once in a while and then going again. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
and like for I think my time frame has been decent what I've been doing because like
No, what happened to the song? My goodness.
let's see
The
how much
people
is
come
that.
to talk with you? Yeah, you're here to talk with me, Divos? My goodness.
Yeah. Because like usually when I stream it's like midday, I think in the USA.
Mm-hmm.
So like
So it's like
which
around 8 in the evening our time.
yeah, 8 yeah, I usually have streams from like
Mm-hmm.
6 from like 6-ish to like midnight around that area
Yeah.
or from like 7 to 8 to 2 a.m. in that time period, which of course I'm still finding out what time is good. At
Yeah.
least for me that's the good time,
Yeah.
but
I
then I
used to
of
stream
course
during that those hours a lot too, like last
yeah,
year. Yeah, very nice hours in my opinion.
yeah, yeah, it it is hard to balance it because like it's either you do like Europe and like Asia or USA or USA Europe. Like that's the like you cannot have all three. You have to focus on two,
Yeah. And
and
usually
then
the
of course
smartest is
take
to take your own local time and USA. Those are usually the smartest things to do.
yeah, which I I wish I could do USA Asia because I think that is a bigger market than Europe and America
Mm,
because it of course depends on what type
yes.
of content you do
Exactly, because
because
why would you
if
want to
you,
go into the Asian viewer
yeah,
market?
for me it doesn't work for my style of thing, but overall I think in VTubing it would be better. Like the general type of VTuber what you see, like anime girl. That
Oh, so you're talking about like okay, now I get what you're talking.
in general with
Yeah.
VTubing, I think that's the best option. But yeah. Need to teach the children to nap on stream, sleep on stream schedule. Like now that I've set up like new like follower stuff that I can hear. First stream that I had them, I didn't hear them because I had forgot to put monitoring on. I was stupid. Now it works, so now I can like recognize that people join, and then I have some redeems already. Then like but I'm working on stream elements at the moment. I have no fucking idea how this works. I'm trying to get it working somehow. I have no idea how to do this. I only use stream alerts at the moment, or like sound alerts.
What are you trying to get the work from there?
Like those comments.
Oh, like chat yeah, like
Chat
chat box,
comments.
chat widget.
Yeah, like lurk stuff, etc., etc. That they would play something, etc., or something funny. Something because like at the moment I only have stream like sound alerts and for like sound redeems, and then I have stream alerts for follow raid, etc. Because I tried using Twitch, but Twitch didn't work for some reason. Even though I put it like as a source and everything that it should have done, it didn't work for some reason, which was weird. So I just gave up on it. It definitely has been eye-opening seeing like how much you actually have to do behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even doing fucking anything, and I'm still like, oh, I should need to do this and this before I start. Then
Yeah. It can definitely be a lot of work, especially if you don't know what you're doing yet. It's very stressful and time consuming.
yeah, I definitely don't fucking know anything. Yeah. But also it opens the eyes to see some people like that I've seen struggle. I've been like thinking like, why haven't you like asked for help from people or something like that? If I like, I've seen some streamers like talk about like they are uh like always doing everything last second of like that, which I can see at the moment, but I'm starting, so I kind of have a excuse, but I'm like, I like now I can know that like what the fuck. Yeah, which it's also like tells me why like people like surely need managers, etc., because there is a lot to think about.
There is a lot to think about.
Tomorrow I have to travel. Oh no.
Oh no. Where do you need to travel?
Another city not too far away because I'm gonna go watch the FNAF movie with a friend.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna be going there on Thursday. Then because if we're going to pretty early show at the movies, so I wouldn't have time to like drop bags off, etc., and like relax before the movie when arriving on bus.
Mm-hmm.
So better to go like tomorrow, like evening there, and or like midday, and then watch the movie, and then Saturday midday come home. And well, it's the city is nice that I'm gonna go, and I know the city already, so I'm not worried about anything. And yippee. And it's a little refresh that even though thinking is fucking expensive, but still seeing like a new movie, which I've been excited about for a long time.
I really want to go to movies. I like the experience of going to watch movies in a movie theater. I haven't done it in a bit. Oh
Well,
no. Oh.
do you want a recommendation?
No.
What the fuck? See, chat, Fish like actually hates me. Like she doesn't
My
respect
goodness.
anything I stand for.
My goodness.
I can't believe it.
Haters.
Narnia, Lion and the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch.
I freaking like that movie. I like that movie a lot.
Narnia is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The queen was a bit creepy as a child, but
There was a lot of creepy things about that movie, but I loved that style of movie making. Like you make something magical and whimsical for children, but you also show like these magical, whimsical things can be also dangerous and scary. And I think it's a perfect balance. It's a perfect balance.
yeah. And it's like it's one of those things that shows that isekai doesn't have to be an anime. Narnia is an isekai.
It's like, oh my goodness, I think you're a little bit obsessed with this like things, because I feel like we have had this conversation before about what is isekai and what is not, and I'm like, oh my goodness, the concept of traveling to other worlds is an extremely old concept, and it has been done many times
I was
with
gonna
very
say,
very
like,
different
the
kind of
first
mediums.
one is probably like Vernian or something when they journey to the center of the earth, or 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea,
I
or
just want to piss off people by saying that
My
Narnia is an
goodness,
isekai.
my goodness.
Also, Arthur. Do you know Arthur and Minimoy?
It sounds very
movie.
familiar.
Google it.
yes, I think I do.
Yeah. I think it had a different name in the States or somewhere.
Arthur and the Invisibles.
Yes.
Oh, this movie! Oh my goodness.
I like this
Mind,
was
I've never seen it.
this was one of my like I really loved this like the first two movies as a child. These were very good.
If there's a
I
second
kept mixing
movie,
it up with the
There's
Spiderwick Chronicles. I think there's
four,
like
I
four or
think.
three
there's
of them. Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my. I
Yeah.
just saw
I've
the
never
first
seen
one.
them.
I
You should do watch party in
my
Discord.
Goodness, my goodness. I
Yeah.
love these type of like magical, whimsical like stories. I love these kind of things. I love these kind of things.
And even though like some people criticize the animation, I think it's just different. It's not bad. It's different. Like how the characters look.
Criticize in what way though? Because like Strange Magic, I think had the same kind, and it was a
Oh, I
fabulous movie.
love
They say
Strange
that-
Magic. I
say
love that movie.
They say that like I've seen some people say that this look bad. I'm like, what the fuck? Have we seen the same
There are a
movie?
lot of people who thought that like the Avatar: The Last Airbender movie looked good, so I don't always take what
Yeah.
people say.
True.
I mean, in very specific standards, you could say that this is like a little bit ugly looking animation, especially if it's aimed to be like children's animation. You usually want to
Oh yeah,
make things like super
it
kid friendly, super simplistic, super cute, but this is more on that
I'm
like
sorry.
almost
When has
when
like European storytelling ever adhered to that?
my goodness. But this
yeah,
Yeah, I
definitely
rest my case.
has this like style of like almost uncanny valley where it's still cartoony but it tries to go to that realism semi-realism world, so I can definitely see how people would be a little bit creeped out with their art style, which I
Yeah.
do believe that when I first saw this movie, that was also my reaction when going to the like film renting stores and stuff like that. I never wanted to pick this movie, but then at some point when we had already watched so many movies, we just picked it, and I was like, it looks kind of bad. But then we watched it, and I was like, oh, I love this.
And if it gets too bad, we can just internet bully them to fix, Sonic's eyes.
Oh my
I
goodness.
the first time I saw this, I won the movie from a Hoplop
Oh.
competition.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but yeah, then I've rewatched this movie like 10 times probably.
Mm.
But yeah, there's like 3 movies. There's Arthur, Arthur and Minimize, Arthur and Revenge of Balthazar, and Arthur and the War of the Two Worlds. So yeah, there's 3 of these.
Mm.
Every time I go to look up a different movie, I mix it up with that one because the same child actor, did the Spiderwick Chronicles, and the
Oh, yeah.
animations even look moderately similar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Freddie Highmore. Which I like Freddie Highmore. You don't realize it, but his like career has been fucking crazy as a actor. He's like a lot of people don't like they recognize him, but it's hard to pinpoint him to movies, like in a way. But he's been in like Arthur, Arthur, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. He's been in The Journey. Then he's been in The Golden Compass, which I don't know if either of you have seen Golden Compass.
I have seen it, yes.
I did
Which
watch it once.
made me
Yeah.
It's a fucking
so
good movie.
upset that we never got like continuations, because I don't read
Yes.
books. I didn't read books as a kid, and I knew that the series continued as books, and we never got the second movie, and I was so upset that I never got to know how the story ends. I was so
Yeah, the
upset.
Golden Compass
Okay,
was
I'm
such a
going to
good
stand in
fucking
defense of not continuing a book. I'm sorry, a movie that's based on a book. And the reason I can say that is because my favorite series got absolutely mangled to buck and back. And I would prefer to put my favorite series in the ground than ever give them the keys to make a second. They literally made it impossible to make a second movie based on how badly they bungled the first one. So
Prayer truck, welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? My
And then
goodness.
I, don't-
Don't
I think
poke
this is
me.
the movie. Yeah. This movie called in Finnish Pimeä nousee, in English The Seeker.
I heard about The Secret. I didn't wind up watching it.
Yeah, I really liked this movie. It was very weird, it wasn't like
Good,
weird
you
weird.
just
It
woke
was
up.
like
Good morning. I
very
hope you
odd.
slept well.
And
Mhm.
I think like if you want magic, watch this instead of Harry Potter.
Magic, magic.
Yeah, The Seeker Dark is Rising. This was a very fucking good movie. Then, that reminded me of another good movie called Hugo.
I thought I watched Hugo.
It's the boy in the clock tower one.
Yeah, I may have
Yeah.
watched that. I just have no memory what it's about.
Yeah, I cannot describe it. I just remember him being in a clock tower, and that's it. But yeah, that one was also a very good movie. And that was like around the time when I like Hugo, Arthur and Minimoy, 9, Seeker. All of
I
those
remember
are a bit.
9.
I don't know. Nine is such an interesting movie because it's at the same time it's not like scary. It's very creepy.
It definitely plays a lot on like what you imagine is going on and the suspense that the characters are imparting along with the environmental and music.
Yeah, it is like. Was there ever a sequel?
I don't believe so.
No. There was, I think there was like talks at some point that there might have been something more to the 9. But it never became nothing. Which, because I think the movie ended a bit. Did it end on a cliffhanger?
I think it might have because I thought it
Or
was
like
like based on a book or
at least a partial
Mhm.
cliffhanger. Like someone survived, I think. So I think 9, yeah, like 9 survived or something. And yeah, that was a very weird movie. Yeah, 9. I wasn't like scared of 9 as a child. I was creeped out by 9.
Mm-hmm.
And also now 9 reminded me of another thing. I think one of the best movie trilogies ever, Maze Runner. That movie trilogy is such fucking good.
I think I saw first one. I really like the actor of the main character. I have seen him in
yeah.
other media before, and I really like that actor. There's something about that actor that I really like.
Oh yeah, Dylan O'Brien.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He is in Maze Runner, the trilogy, Teen Wolf, American Assassin. Let's see, Bumblebee movie. Let's see. Some older movies. I mean, Teen Wolf, yeah. Charlie Brown.
I'm going to pull my hair out. One of the most inspiring movies I grew up watching when it came to music, and I know that most of it's fake, but I didn't care because the magic of the music was amazing. August Rush. Why did I forget he was the main character of August Rush? Dear Lord.
Dylan O'Brien.
No, what's
Oh.
his the kid from the Freddie Highmore.
August Rush. I haven't seen this one before. This, and I can instantly tell that this isn't my type of movie, unfortunately.
Probably not. And it was made during the time period right at the end of the 2010s when like having a magical adventure mattered more than how you got there. So I'm talking like Across the Universe and like a bunch of other ones. But some of the scenes in there I know are completely canned, and still I loved like the magic of the storytelling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From Maze Runner, Will Poulter. He has been in Narnia 2. Which also was like he was Eustace. I don't know how to say that, but yeah.
His name is Eustace.
Yeah, Eustace. Was in that. He's been like in Guardians of the Galaxy, like Adam Warlock. that guy. Like, he played so well in Maze Runner because he was the like bully character that I like when I first saw the movie, I hated him because he played so well. Like the quote unquote bad guy in the movie.
Oh, there has been so many actor cases like that. Like, I feel so
But
bad for.
nowadays I love him for his acting because of that. But back when I first saw it as a like kid, I was like, he's an asshole.
Yeah, that is unfortunate thing that even some adults like take associations like that to actors and they have hard
Yeah.
time like separating the art and the actor, and it's so weird to me. Like the poor actor from Game of Thrones, Jeffrey's actor, like he stopped his acting career after Game of Thrones because he got
You're
actual death
kidding.
threats. Like
Yeah.
people hated him. He was a fantastic actor, and he ended his career because people were sending him so much hate mail and so many death threats, and people were being terrible
That's
to
not
him.
even fair. His character
Exactly.
wasn't written, directed by him. It was written by a book writer, and then the director did a great job of
Exactly.
pulling the worst possible elements out into the actor's hands, and then the actor did a fantastic job of
I know.
creating a character you hate. Don't blame the
Exactly.
actor for
He
the
was
role.
amazing. And happy. Welcome, 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 happy. There's the shout out for Happy Forest, our favorite sheep. Welcome, 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 happy sheepy rain. What were you doing? What were you doing? How is your Sabaton going? How's your Sabaton? If you guys don't know, Happy Forest is currently having a Sabaton to celebrate her birthday. Right? Right? I do believe that I still don't know which day is your birthday. Which birthday? Which day is your birthday, Happy? Mm-hmm. It's going well. We're getting through StarCraft. Oh yeah, yeah. I've been seeing you play a lot of StarCraft. Mm-hmm. And the birthday is on the 6th. That's Saturday, right? Yeah, that's gonna be
Yes.
Saturday. I need to remember
Finnish
that.
Independence Day.
Heck yeah. Oh yeah, it's going to be Finnish Independence Day on that day.
Yeah. It's, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Fish, Canva won't let me put your face inside of a claw machine as a prize, so
My goodness. Yeah, we are getting still some work done. I'm currently animating this one. We're making a little Kira into spinny padoru, and I feel like padoru from the front view is just absolutely cursed. It's just absolutely cursed, and I feel like I'm really getting tired at this point. I'm getting tired at this point. I feel like I draw a line and then I just stare into emptiness for like many minutes, and then I draw a line, stare into emptiness.
Yeah.
I share
I
a
mean,
special day with Finnish Independence Day. Heck yeah, you were born on Finnish Independence Day. You have been streaming longer than I have. This is normal for me. This is normal for me.
yeah.
Mm. My goodness. Maybe I should actually go and take a little bit of a pixie pic. We're not gonna be ending it. We're not gonna be ending it. I'm gonna be still working for a little bit, but I'm gonna take like a small little sneak peek on who are live on Twitch, then like who to keep an eye on to potentially
For
raid
our
after the
friends.
stream.
Boss and
Second?
Smack at least. Boss and Smack at least from our friends.
I mean, but Smart might be ending in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Usually streams only for 2 hours.
Yeah. Boss, he's gonna be streaming when I wake up.
True!
Probably. There has been multiple times because Foss starts at like 6 to 7 or 6 to 8 a.m. for us. Finnish people.
Yeah.
Depends on the time of year, but, usually. But it's
Happy.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Happy, we have made a new role in the Space Station Discord server called Stream Bean, and you have been given that role too. So if you ever see me just hanging out in a locked server called Chill Stream or something like that, people with the Stream Bean role in the server like if you have that role, that means that you can just jump in whenever you see me there while I'm streaming and doing art or anything like that. Like if you want to just chill out and hang out and have a cozy nice time while I work and stream. Just to let you know in the future. You are more than welcome. Sorry, Error, I was cutting you off. What were you saying?
What were I saying?
What were you saying?
Yeah, for like when he streams like on like being like 7 like thing. Sometimes when I went to school, he might have been streaming when I got home from
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
And nowadays, when I go to sleep at 7, he's still streaming when I wake up. What the fuck? But in their case, it's understandable because
Yeah,
it's hot.
it's hot.
Which is wild. Force, get a fucking fan in your room or something. Jesus Christ. I think
I will
think they
hear
have
no
like
such
3
words
fans.
from people who choose to live in hot and do nothing about it for 6 weeks.
Uh, the, uh,
What was that? It sounded like you were going to encourage somebody to take care of themselves, even for the only minor period of time they have to deal with it throughout the year.
yes. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna say that others need to do it. Yes, I might be slowly dying, but you better not fucking be.
I finally got it. Bang.
Yeah,
Has Cairo fallen asleep in VR?
I am pretty sure Kaido is asleep right now.
Aw.
Do I eat them out that they don't wake up confused or?
No need to get like once we end, we can eat him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard somebody calmly and softly talk about eating their friends.
Should we just gonna make a voice channel AFK?
I don't think we need that now.
Oh, look, a Lucia.
Lucia?
Dang, that wasn't enough panic.
No. Lucia is eating.
Eep Lucia.
Yes, as fish should be.
I'm going to eat soon.
Or are they?
At 10 in the morning.
I'm actually stalked their discourse really quick. Are they asleep? Yeah, they're at offline. Okay, good. It's a good time to be
No,
awake.
it's a good time to be awake. It's around 9:30 in the morning. Yeah, good
Yeah.
time to be awake.
Yippee. Sunrise in the next 30 or so. Yeah. I mean, it is bright already. Or like getting bright. Technically, no sunrise yet. It's so weird to try to adjust to Yulin's new model.
Yeah.
It looks weird in a way.
I feel that like once you're used to somebody looking a certain way and then them changing. Like it takes a little bit. Takes a little bit.
Oh, my
boy.
absurd phlegmatism. Yes.
Yeah.
You're
But
gonna
it
get
is
used
a
to
very
it soon.
cool one. It is a
It's
very cool
very
one.
good.
He's fucking flat.
He has
Doesn't have
always been
titty-
flat.
Doesn't. I mean, with the model, he did have titties last time.
I mean, but they were very, very small, so you could still
It is.
consider it to be a flat chest.
Now he's built like a fucking a plank of wood.
My goodness.
Where's the YouTube clip of a streamer going into a Minecraft world someone made, seeing a giant built version of themselves, and it said press button for booba, and it moves the chest 1 block out, and the person starts just crying and celebrating. Yeah, I do have it. It was just 1 block's distance out
My
on this
goodness.
enormous statue.
Imagine being like one third the size when viewed from the side.
Oof.
You can hide behind a lightning pole.
Sounds like Mr. Proud from Proud Family when he turns sideways and basically disappears because he's just a 2-dimensional character.
Yeah. Some people are vertically challenged, some people are challenged on other axes.
Some people are bacon flavor and they've been stretched out like Laffy Taffy.
Yeah. Also, don't ask where specific 2 people want to put the bottle. Or no, 1 person wants to
I'm
put
less
the
than
bottle.
surprised, honestly. It's the internet.
We all we know the person anyway.
Again, I'm not surprised.
I'm gonna call them out. Say FNAF 3 times and they will appear in chat. I still remember that fucking TikTok. Like before Fish, you mentioned that Lumley liked FNAF. I had seen that like I don't remember was it from Lumu or Nanna that TikTok about like smash or pass. Lumley talking, saying very interesting stuff about bacon. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, yeah, 3 times FNAF actually, no, yeah, that summons me saying William Afton 3 times. That summons Lumo. Because she goes to him. That's one of the reasons he bought the Dead by Daylight. Fish.
Yeah.
Should you take like 10 minutes to make food? At least. Or do you believe that you'll just fall asleep?
I think I would just fall asleep.
You need to eat.
It's fine.
I've at least eaten noodles like
Maybe we should make ourselves clear. Now Error is worried about whether or not you've been eating properly. Let's really think about what that means.
I'm always worried about this thing. Creature. You should be worried if I'm not worried about it. Because in that case, I'm not doing well. Well,
Getting sleepy?
Christmas lasagna.
You can wake
Haremos.
yourself up by looking at the picture of fish in a vending machine I posted.
Old
Oh,
dog, I
that's
have
cute.
several questions. What the fuck is Christmas lasagna? Xmas lasagna. Please explain to me. As one who loves to make food, I am at the same time horrified and interested about what the fuck is Xmas lasagna. I don't usually make Xmas food. I make lasagna. Ah, so it's just like lasagna that you eat during Christmas. Okay, I see. I see. Yeah, I mean, yeah. For me, like I usually like when when like when the time comes that I have to make food only for myself during Christmas, I'm just gonna make like carrot casserole, ham, and salmon, and that's basically it because I don't eat much more on Christmas. It's the thing that I usually eat on. Yeah. I would say make the pasta yourself if you can. Hell yeah. But I've once made lasagna by making the pasta myself. Never again. It was so much fucking work. But making like a bechamel sauce yourself and making a nice mirepoix. It's so easy to make pasta. I don't fucking. For me, for me, it's fucking cock and ball torture to make lasagna properly. There, like, do you, old dog, do you use any like machines for it, like anything, or just by hand?
This is the song that never
Just
ends.
rolling in a
It
mixer with
was
a dough hook. Yeah,
on
okay,
my
that might make it easier because I made it like all by hand because I don't have those. Like I don't have a mixer with a dough hook, for example. So yeah. But I am like I really would want to buy a like a stand mixer for because of the dough hook and then because of the attachment that you can put like a meat grinder or a pasta roller to it. So måste säga för yeah. Because like a proper machine to make pasta help would help me to make gyozas more efficiently too, so I can flex on fish more.
Or I would kill to get some gyozas right now. Oh my goodness.
I have them.
Some nice chicken spring onion gyozas.
You know that I have told you that I visit that city at least few times a year. Just
Chicken
say
gyozas.
just say when. I have personally made pork gyozas, but I think I can make chicken ones because it just changes the meat basically, and that's it.
If you want an honest opinion on lasagna, old dogs lasagna. Whew! Woo! That was divine. That was some divine lasagna.
Okay,
The
I will
best
find
lasagna
you.
I've ever had.
I will find you. I want lasagna.
It's so freaking good.
I don't know why, but so many people live in that city. I'm not, of course, gonna say it, but a lot of streamers I know live there, which is crazy. And I don't know anyone. Like, of course, there has to be someone else from my city, but I don't know.
YouTube keeps pausing my music.
Let's see. How do I word this? That's it.
Old dog, I think your process for making lasagna is the exact definition of a labor of love. Good lord.
Yeah, like takes about 2 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right because like.
Do you want to know what else takes 2 hours? A Russell Stover lasagna in my oven.
When I make like few of my foods, for example, like a very like normal or like not normal, but it seems simple, like tomato or like this bruschetta bread, which is roasted tomato garlic like bread thing. That shit can take 5 hours from me because I make like confit garlic for it. I roast tomatoes, then the bread, etc., etc., and then you have to
That's
build them
crazy.
one by one.
I have to be glad that the rest of the world does not take my view on cooking, because we would be in a sorry state if everybody's like, now microwave something subpar.
That's one of the reasons that I want to make also like cooking streams. Yeah, bruschetta is very good, and like there is like the basic, like I have made few of the changes. For example, the confit garlic. That's not usually in, or that's not in the like authentic bruschetta, but that's a really good. Then you like, because the way you assemble it is like toast. How I assemble it, I you take the toasted bread, you rub, you take a clove of garlic, you slice it in half and rub it into the bread. Then I put a thin layer of the confit garlic, then the tomatoes, then basil and olive oil and mozzarella, not mozzarella, parmigiano on top of it. It's so fucking good. But every time I make one of those, the next day I make ramen noodles that take 5 minutes.
Unfathomably based.
Yeah. And like, yeah, the prepping stuff is like for me also a big thing because like I fucking hate like I find like because like some people have know that to me like why do you have so many like why do you make so many dishes when you cook? But the reason I have so many dishes is because I prep everything ready. I dice everything like first, so I have them in bowls ready to go when I need them. And
I mean, I
like
don't
it.
prefer to cook, but anybody who doesn't understand that particular concept doesn't understand cooking. There's a
Yeah.
difference.
And then one thing that I've picked up that I haven't seen that many people do is that I have a container next to me when I'm chopping the stuff, and I put the like scraps into that like bowl, and once the bowl is like full, I dump it into the bio waste, so I don't have to constantly run back and forth the garbage and the cutting board.
I tend to use like the package it came in or something similar.
Yeah,
yeah.
that is sometimes also, but usually if the packages are just like like plastic wrap or just a very small container for like cherry tomatoes that doesn't hold anything, it's usually just like a one tub or something that I use.
Yes, but I'm American, which means if something says it can't be done, I will go out of my way just to make sure it actually can be. Even going so far as to use a container that definitely was no longer made to contain anything as a container for my trash. Elemental Raptor says nice padoru, and now I'm wondering if saying padoru is plural while at the same time singular.
Hi,
It is
Elemental
a group of
Raptor.
padoru.
Good morning. How are you doing?
A group of padoru is called a sack.
A sack.
Sack of padoru.
That
Yeah,
makes
a sack
sense.
of padoru.
So that's what they meant when they said the sacking of France. Got it.
Yeah. And then if I have to if I have like a plastic bag that I have bought like tomatoes or something in, I use that for the plastic waste that comes from the I put everything in that and then I shove that plastic bag afterwards into the trash because I fucking hate running between the trash and the cutting board. I mean, I think we both cook so much that we've just like, because like I am not trained cook, but I've watched so much like professional cooks, private chefs, or just very experienced YouTube cooks. So that's why. No, I am not trained, nor have I worked in a professional kitchen before, and I never will because I know that the moment I step into a like large kitchen, I will lose all motivation to cook. The only way that I will ever cook as a job is if I can get a private chef job, or at least like part of a very small team as a private chef, like 3 to 5 people who cook for like uh, as a private thing. That's like the only thing I am willing to do as a professional chef or like for professional chefs stuff. It's not socially anxious. It's because I have so many friends that do cook as a job, because like I've witnessed a handful of people who do work as a cook. When they come home, they just eat ramen because they've worked 12 hours in a kitchen. And I know that if that happens to me, I will also lose motivation to cook at home. So I much rather cook at home and experiment at home and make stuff for myself and my friends and family and stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah, even though multiple relatives and family have said that you should go study as a cook, I'll never do that.
I think it's fair to say that sometimes when somebody has an interest, going all the way with it can be a negative. Like, yeah, like going to school and learning all of the steps, all of the things, all of the ways, and then applying it in a way that would kind of drive you nuts the way a 9 to 5 would. Yeah, you can totally run yourself out of loving something that way.
Yeah.
Unless your name is Fish and you just eat, sleep, and breathe art all the time.
Num 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 num.
But yeah, I'll talk. I tend to like try and use like even like professional chef style or like not style or like techniques, etc. And I have bought and I have a shopping list for like cooking utensils and equipment that no normal person uses, but a like chef uses. Yeah, like because I don't know. I I don't know why. I just want to get those.
Don't be a filthy casual. Excel. It's funny because sometimes if I'm on VR and I have it cast to my laptop, I'll go to the kitchen world where putting stuff together is pretty easy, and then the littles just kind of laugh while I put together all kinds of stuff at their request and then throw it at customers. Quote, I'll be making all kinds of weirdo garbage and just yeeting it out into the seats.
Yeah, because if I'm ever go to Japan, I would most likely stay in Osaka, but I would go to Tokyo, to Kabashi, Kabashi Dokugai. It's this area in Tokyo which is exclusively for kitchen stuff, and they
Why
sell
am I not
everything.
surprised?
They sell everything from handmade Damascus knives to carbon steel pans to big cookware to handmade porcelain bowls and like machinery. Everything food is in there, and I would so want to go there if I ever get the chance. And fuck going to a anime shop or manga shop. I will go to a kitchen shop.
You don't want to go to a maid cafe or a magical
I will
girl
go.
cafe and have them speak over your omelet?
Oishiku nare.
Like I've old dog. I even though like I really love cooking, I'm still using like pretty basic knives. Like the most fancy knife I have is a Victorinox.
She is not. We have tried to get her to go to sleep and eat, but she is not okay, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, I'm getting very, very tired at this point.
Like the most quote unquote fancy knife.
Smog, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for thank you for the thank you so much for the raid. Can we please get a shout out for Smug Little Bug? Fancy bug mister who streams every single day. How are you doing? How are you doing, mister? How are you doing?
Old dog, the Victorinox knife isn't for cooking, or it isn't a chef's knife. it's a serrated citrus.
Doing good, you? I
It's a
am
serrated
doing good. I'm doing good. I am getting extremely sleepy at this
Mhm.
point. So I do think I need to actually like end soon, but I'm gonna be working a little teeny tiny bit longer, teeny tiny little bit. Oh no, Queen, happy lurking, happy lurking. My number one visitor streamer, right? My number 3 visitor streamer. The streamers collide. And good morning, Ozzy. Did you sleep well? Did you sleep well?
But yeah, although like the Victorinox I have like okay, it's I don't use it for cooking. I use it for cocktail making because
What were you
yeah,
streaming, Smug?
they are paint sharper, but I like it for cocktail making, like dicing garnishes for that stuff. But yeah, I would really want a. But the thing, like for my normal stuff, I use a like probably 10, probably like 7 to 10-year-old Fiskars knife still. That's
I mean,
my
but
main
this
chef
cards is
knife.
very good. Like, if you take care of those, they will last
Yeah,
for a very
yeah.
long time.
But I would want to invest in the I like a quality knife, a bit more quality
Let's
knife.
see. Now Fizzy just needs to rate my number 2 favorite streamer, but I guess that will sadly never happen because you don't know her. Ah, yeah. It would be very hard. New Card came out in Dark Tide, so I played that. Oh, heck yeah! Wait, is that the character with the blue hair? Is that the character that you showed me the trailer for at some point? I need to start gifting nice knives with diamond sharpening flat housewarming. Oh, that will be amazing.
Okay, I will invite you.
My goodness.
But yeah. What style of knife do you prefer, Ottok?
Yes, it looks like a chunker queen. Heck yeah, I remember the video about that. Did you get to play her at all? Or is she like popular and everybody's picking her right away? You got to play? Heck yeah. Did you enjoy? Did you enjoy? Hell yeah! Nice, nice.
Longer length, the whoosh of. Let me confirm what that was. Also, okay, so very like Western chef knife, basically.
Thank you so much for the blue. Hi, thank you.
Okay, because yeah, because isn't that knife mostly for like? Isn't that designed a bit for like rolling dicing or like roll slicing? Because I'm more of the like chop slicing that the Japanese knives are a lot of times used for. I prefer that method. Yeah, I'm the opposite. I prefer like the I think it's the like nakiri. Like if I can choose, I would like a nice Damascus nakiri for myself. Yeah. And then like of course I would want to like own all sorts of knives, even though you don't technically need a lot of knives. If you are good with one knife, you can do basically everything if it's a good if it's in good shape and stuff like that.
I
But
didn't want to say that since I don't happen to have a stake in the cooking scene, but yes, I firmly feel that way about it.
yeah, but it has to be a in a very good shape, and you have to know how to use it. But for like normal kitchen, I would still have still I would recommend having a serrated yes. But I would still recommend a normal person getting a basic chef's knife, a smaller paring knife, a longer knife for filleting, for example, a serrated knife, and if the chef knife is slightly thinner, get a strong back bow, like a strong back, a stronger knife with like a stronger or like thicker back, or even a cleaver for heavy duty. Yeah. And even like the heavy duty knife doesn't have to be a cleaver. There's a lot of styles of a heavy knife. Yeah. But if some people say that like those small very small knives are good for like small stuff, I wouldn't I wouldn't personally like give a paring knife to a normal person to use on small items. I would rather give them a good chef's knife, because you tend to be more careful with that, in my opinion, than with a small knife.
Yes, I agree with what you said, especially in regards to cooking. The thing is, I didn't get introduced to knife work through cooking. I got introduced to knife work with whittling with my grandpa.
Yeah.
So like the first things I learned were how not to nick every single one of my fingers. And
Yeah.
even though the blade was like itty bitty, I kind of got a respect for blades in that manner before it went on to cooking.
Me
So.
too. Like I learned from through I got a hunting knife, or like this Moranif knife, which is like this very utility knife ish, from Sweden. I got one of those very old one from my grandpa once, and I just used it to sharpen sticks, etc.
That's whittling sticks.
Yeah, and learned with that. And well, I'm not the best chopper yet. I should really start learning like faster chopping. I can be precise, but it takes me too much time, in my opinion. So I need to learn to be quicker with that. Also, I should buy a good set of diamond stones. I just have a very basic stone that I've gotten as a gift, which is probably from like Prisma or something. It works, but I would much rather have like 3 different stones with 6 different sides in total to get even better stuff, and a ceramic one for finishing. And then of course I have a honing knife, or like a honing rod, which you have to have.
Do honing rods like
They don't
wear
sharpen.
out? Okay, that must be the thing I'm missing.
Honing knives, they remove the burr. They remove some of the burr, but the best for removing burr is a leather strap or old belt that you slide the knife in, and that will remove the burr. Like probably the best, and also clean the blade during the thing. But
Right.
the honing knife mostly is for realigning the edge. So when you and the rods do wear out. Yeah, and they don't.
I wondered about that because I've seen like my father-in-law try and sharpen some of his kitchenware with the same honing knife, and it just didn't seem to like really improve the edge at all. And if you're telling me that it kind of corrects angle and can wear out, then that makes a lot of sense. Because I used like the honing stones I have on our kitchen knife, and it was like butter.
Yeah. The correct use for a honing knife would be like, depends on how much you cook, but for me it's like I do that daily, and like once a month I sharpen. So
yeah, I think I hit mine like 3 months ago with the stones.
Yeah, but for normal person, like hone probably like once a week. That's enough. Or even like if you don't do that, even like one, like at least sometimes a hone, and if the honing doesn't do anything, then sharpen. So yeah.
Elemental Raptor's asking, is burr the metal shavings after sharpening?
Yes. Yes and no. That they come from the burr, but burr is like when you sharpen one of the sides of the knife, and then you test it with a nail of your finger, you can feel it like catching a little bit. That's because the edge has moved from the center a little bit to the other side, because you've pressed it against the like stone. So then, yeah, bent metal stuck to the edge. So you remove the burr, so you take a little, just the tiniest bit of the curve away, so it realigns in a way. And then you do the other side.
I noticed what you're talking about. I just didn't know it had a name.
Yeah. It's hard. I don't know how to explain it. I know what it is. I'm not the best of explaining, but yeah.
Well, it basically happens when you have like repeated strikes against an edge in a way that isn't the best for its use. So, like, not dulling necessarily, but impacts can cause that.
No. That's a different thing. If you
never mind then. That's just children doing my dishes.
If you hit it to like your cookie, like your like chopping block, that's just, you're just dulling the edge at that point. That's not burr at that point anymore. That's dull. And if it chips, usually chipping doesn't hurt that much, but try to avoid chipping.
Can't that happen if you have too much of an angle? Like you've taken it from food grade to basically razor blade, and the edge of the blade is so sharp that it would chip off.
It can chip a bit. Yeah. Then it can chip, but usually it doesn't chip like through the blade. It only goes lengthwise with the like edge. If it's like too sharp, but if it chips like to the spine of the blade, so from the tip to the like back of like the back of the blade, so the up portion, then that chipping can affect the knife performance.
Oh, I imagine.
So yeah. Yeah. Yes, Old Dog explained it quicker and a bit more simply. Yeah, the sharp edge tracked by the sharpening tool. So yeah. So yeah, what I do is like I sharpen with the stone, then I track it along a leather strap to remove the burr. Then I do the other side, do the same thing, and then I hone it just a little bit, and that's it. Back to chopping. Yeah. And also, when we are talking about whetstone sharpening, which is what most people do, which I recommend, it takes more time, but it's way better than those table sharpeners that you just track your knife through. Just throw that motherfucker into a bucket half an hour before you start sharpening. Let it ring. and then
Yeah, he got me
but-
some whetstones for
Yeah.
Christmas last year,
And still-
I made 2 years ago.
yeah, round the stone, and even still, you should keep adding water onto the onto the like area as you go.
This might be
still.
the most American thing you'll hear, but I actually use gun oil.
Gun oil. I haven't really looked into like using oils. I just use water personally, but I assume gun
either
oil
is fine.
works.
Yeah, it works just fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a say in that one, but yeah, yeah. Some stones might look not like oil, I think. So yeah.
I made the mistake of the moment I got them, I tested my ability to use them on my favorite knife, and then I made it so that I couldn't like casually handle it anymore because it was way too sharp.
Oh yeah, diamond ones that you use last, those just dry. I just use them dry personally. And there's like so many little niche tips that I think me and Alto could just start shooting out here. But there's so many like small things that not even like probably anyone would ever use instead of like aside from us. But those are like very like small things that if you prefer it, like if you want just like 1% more quality of life, basically. Oh yeah, knife sharpening alone. Because like if I had the money, I would buy one of those stands that holds the knife, and then you have the sharpening like blocks that you just move around that. Because I think that would make it, or like the angle ones, that would make it for me at least easier. But I don't have the money for those.
Yes.
Go to sleep.
Can't you see I'm working here?
Yeah. Old Doc, what's your opinion on the like the rolling sharpeners, the like Horl sharpeners? If you know what I mean. What's your opinion on those?
Nerds, I see what you did there, Elemental Raptor.
Oh, those.
I gotta give props to Cairo.
Mm-hmm.
The boldness to sing Silent Night in the stream.
Yeah, I agree with you. For like normal person, I would like instantly like yeet the plastic pieces of shit away and give one of those. But personally, like nah. Also, I really should buy a new apron for myself. My old one is a piece of shit at the moment. Buy a nice black one with like letter accents and letter strap and stuff like that. Like, but I've actually thought, old dog, that I might like say fuck it and learn to sew with a sewing machine just so I can make myself an apron for cooking.
I mean, worth it if you have the dedication to get it done, because then
Yeah.
you can like have material control, decide how many pockets and where.
Yeah, because there is so many. I know, I already grab an ankle grinder. Yeah, because like, well, one thing that one thing I would want is like, of course, like few pen holders onto the like breast area, then the main pocket, but I would probably divide it onto one larger and one a bit slimmer one. Then I would like if I would make it a foldable apron, so I could convert it from the like full apron to only like the waist apron. I would also like make it that I can still have pens in it. Then I would implement into like the inside a little bit of like a holder for a dish rack. Let's see. I mean, Hulk made him a team fabric for Oh.
No, not knife holders. Making one's own personal apron out of desired materials with desired pocket placements and pen holders near the shoulders. Oh, and adjustable apron lining to be waist height or full height.
Yeah, I would probably also make it out of like probably black denim, and
Ooh.
then use I would probably use leather for the straps and stuff, and then use metal I wouldn't sew the attachment points. I would use metal like
Rivets.
armature for that.
Mm-hmm. I will say
But
that when you're
it would
sewing
have
with denim,
it would have to be coated metal because it has to be able to handle like acids, heat,
yeah, that's fair.
etc., etc.
When you're sewing with denim, you should probably look into what kind of thread you're using, because basic like clothing thread does not sew properly through denim.
If I would make it out of denim, then I would probably just take it to a tailor. But if I would make it from another material, then I would probably sew it myself. Because I don't know if our piece of shit sewing machine can handle denim.
I think it has a lot to do with like if you have the proper needles that adjust the machine to be able to punch through. So between the needles and the thread type, unless
If
it
it
just
even
happens
can.
to be ancient. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. But yeah, and then one thing I also would want to buy is like a chef bag for all of my stuff, because currently like I keep the one knife that I like the one Fiskars knife that I use. I just wrap it in a towel and keep it in a cupboard. But unfortunately, I don't have really good like storage things for all of my equipment, which I would want.
Is
So
there
like
too much equipment to consider getting like you can have cases that where you can remove the little nuggets of foam and kind of make your own personal slots for stuff?
No, that like those like chef pack is this like rollable either leather or like canvas bag
Yeah,
that
I've seen those.
yeah, and what painters use. Like, yeah, and then like slots for like few pens, thermometer, scissors, few tweezer places, honing rod. What else would I want in